Hello, hello, hello. I'm a PaintedDog and welcome back to episode 17 of our Iron Teeth Let's Play series on the Pressure Map. I hope you're having a lovely day. My day is actually quite good, thanks. Now, since the last episode, you might already see a change that I made here. Let's get out of this view. I added in 2 more fluid dumps in here. And it got blown up a little bit and I've changed these things up. And I just, I've just went ahead and did a couple of things off screen. And as you can see, the end of a drought is almost here. We are down to 8.1k of water. I changed all these out for timber bots, or iron bots, sorry. So they will get changed up as soon as there's water in here, because I have this relay that's also checking the water depth sensor, and as well as the need for water. So yeah, that will get in. So we'll get a lot of beavers that are a lot of beavers we need to get in. So if I can remember correctly, that's the one for bots or beavers. Yes, I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna put that there. This will be for unemployed beavers. And let's just go 10 for now. And this is just gonna go ahead and copy that, then go like this. Beaver pots, not beaver pops. And you will be okay. Because I clicked on the bot part factory and not on the assemblers. Okay, I'm a dum-dum. But that's to be expected, right? Thing is, do I go ahead and add in 2 more assemblers? I think we basically have to at this stage. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna copy this dude. Get him in there. Give it 3, 4. That's why also, if you see here, I added in these 2 because I thought we need to get that in there. Let's get that sorted. I thought we will be able to place in uh, 2 of these extras, but alas, we won't be able to do that. 3, 4, get that in. Highest priority that, please, and then the same with that. We have a control tower in there. Oh yeah, and I also included another one of these again because our science was a bit slow, so I added that in. Always go ahead and add more control towers, but then we need more electricity or more power and all that, but we can work on that. Let me just speed this up. I like running at a 3 times speed. I know there's a couple of issues with that, but for me that's fine. Our gears are basically stationary at this stage at 400 and something, but we're gonna have a great need of beavers or bots. So for now I'm just gonna leave it so they can get that sorted out. For the beavers, I took the population sensor in here. You saw I popped this up from 5 to 15, so that's why that's like that now. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Drought's about to end. As you can see, our water really took a nosedive. Now basically half water now, but this will start kicking in as soon as water starts flowing in there as well. And I went ahead and I'm changing up putting in the vertical power shafts and tube boys and stuff like that. I'm doing the last bit now, but they can do that in the background. With that in mind, I'm just gonna go ahead and, since we're not really in need of getting to this area right now, just go low priority so we can get the stuff that really needs building. And I leave it a normal priority, we can get that sorted. Let's quickly go down here and check to see what our water does now. Okay, starts flowing in there. This will start flowing in as well. So, yep. Are they doing what they are supposed to be doing? Again, I can actually take that bit out. Seal that bit off, but for now, that's fine. They are going in here. Are they flowing through here? Not yet, really. Still filling up everything, and now it's going to start flowing in there. Okay, then it's going to start pushing into our reservoir. And we can start getting it filled. Oh yeah, what I also did was I included a couple of platforms here and then put up the things that we are producing in here so they can get shipped out from here. Hopefully increase that. Our food's really good now, so no worries there. Cassava and soybeans are still a bit iffy. But I think that's because they are getting distracted by all the kohlrabi's here. Added in another farmhouse right there, so hopefully that can help us. A lot of canola oil. See there. Yeah, not going too shabby. So for this episode, while we are waiting for everything to fill up again, let me just go and see, where is this water going? Not going through there. That's still keeping steady. That's filled up. I think the water's, yeah, there it's going now. So now this will start flowing in there and they'll get that sort. I need to dynamite this down as well. Basically to that level. Maybe go down one more. Get these down to there. Yeah, we can do that. We can do it later. So for now, that's fine. So if I'll get that sort, I'm not even worried about these resources. Let's make it 0.2 days. It's planks and metal blocks. We have enough of that for now. Okay, so they are getting to get that sorted out. So we don't have any beavers going here to stay here, but we need scratches because what do we have here? We have scratches and we have rooftop terraces here, a couple of campfires and so on and so on. But we can include a couple of rooftop terraces, for instance, in here. Do something like that. You know what? Take that one out. Let me just, when I'm busy building, I'm just gonna go down to 1x speed because it's getting a bit iffy. If I can put it like that. Okay, so now we have rooftop terraces in here. I'm going to put in a couple of detailers. This one will be for pink. This one will be for that. This guy will be for that. And then this guy will be for black. Okay, great. Couple of scratches. In areas where we have spaces like that. Yeah, might as well include a couple in there as well. Since we have a space right there, we might as well do it. Not what I wanted to do, but hey. Okay, so we have scratches. since we have this pumping stations in here, I'm going to take these ones out. We don't need them. Instead, I'm going to place in, if I can find a space where I can do it, I'm going to put in a swimming pool. And then a couple of showers. I don't really think they'll need the showers, since they are walking through the water to get to the housing. But you never know. Let's just put that in. That can give a boost there. We have medical somewhere. Might need to include that again. Exercise plaza. You need to put this in somewhere as well. Same with the wind tunnel. And motivatorium and mud baths. Motivatorium. Torium. Decontamination pods and stuff like that. Yeah, we can get that sorted. Take a look at here. Chip teeth is a thing. Wait for best fermented mushrooms and algae rations. We'll get that sorted. The rest of the food we'll get that sorted. Campfires, rooftop terraces, detailers, all those, and all that. So yeah. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and just bulldoze all this. Get you out of here. Okay, let's straighten up this road. Oh, here's a couple of medical beds. And we have this thing going here as well. So, while we are at it, I might as well do this now. Get that taken out. Same with that. Get that going through there. Then we can add in tubeways on top of that. Let's get this sorted out for the entire thing, eh? So we need to get power through this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, get the tunnel going, get this as the highest priority, and get them to run around and do that. Get the pathway. As soon as they get that sorted, I'm going to put that there. Come on. Get that sorted for us, please. Take that out. See if I can run power all the way up there. Great. Now we can have that sorted. We'll get that in as well. Okay, so now we have that. We need to do a similar thing across here. But for now, that's fine. We can do it through here. If you don't remember, we did it this bit in here. So we need to take this back a little bit and all that jazz. But for now, that's fine. Wellbeing is a bit higher. That's good. They're starting to collect all of this. Building that, so that's good. Let's take a quick peek at our reservoir. It's filling up, but we have a drought approaching, but that's fine. These guys are pumping furiously. It would have been great if we got a longer temperate cycle, but that's fine. Okay, so now they are getting that sorted for us. Ne? We'll get to this jazz in now. This is just bothering me. Really bad. Okay, so let me just go down in lower speed. Get that sorted. Get that in there. And we have a stranded beaver. Yay! But again, that was my own stupidity. How can I get this guy out? I don't see any fast way to get this guy out. So let's just do this. Up there, up there. Come on. Auto save, spoiling everything. So get that in. Great. You can get that done and hopefully sorted. And we don't have to worry about that. Now we need to do this bit. Right here. Do I just go ahead and do... You know what? No. I thought I might want to include a bit of power from this side, but we do have power from that side. I'm not even going to worry about that. Okay, now we can go ahead and speed this up again, so hopefully that dum-dum can get sorted. While we are here, we might as well do this bit. Of course, there's no beavers running around there. We might as well just do it. Get that over and done with. Take that one out. Now we need to get our verticals up and running. Something like that. Okay, I see there's now 2 stranded. Where are you stranded? That's at least a little bit easier. Seriously, guys. Seriously, seriously, seriously. Just get out. Okay, so hopefully dum-dums won't do anything silly now. I'm just gonna leave that as a structural. Bridge thing there. Can't really because I need to get power through there, and I did something dumb again. Let me me just get power up to there. That is necessary. Can't believe I made so many mistakes, eh? I don't know why. Really don't know why. Seriously. We need a bit more space for metal blocks. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. You are now 4 metal blocks. I think the dum-dum got unstranded. Let's have a quick peek. This bit's already done. Okay, so that's good. We are filling that bit in. So we have power all the way down there. Great. Now, what do we do on this side? We have a couple of areas there. Get a 2 by there. We just go, because this won't fit over that bit there, eh? But if we do that, we go from this side, go up to there, and we can go like that, something this, and then like that. Then this bit is not necessary. Now it's just a dum-dum. Because I want to add in a bit more stations in here. Get that connected up to there. Get a 2 by in there. We can take a bit out here. Let's do that. The builders are really on it. I like it. I like it a lot. Get that in. And taken around there. And connect it up there. Now for our tube ways. Get that connected like that. I usually do the vertical tubeway stations first, and I don't have an issue where I place in a normal tubeway where the vertical one is needed. Okay, so now we have a station right there. We have one over there, so I think that's still fine. We have one up there. We can always include one closer to this side. Do something like that, maybe. Since we blocked off with other stranded. Seriously? How? Oh, you walked from that side. Let's just pause that. Get this dum-dum off of here. Two dum-dums there. Should really remember to not do something like that. Nope. Take that bit out. Now there's probably one stranded. Luckily not. Okay, so I straightened that road out. Take that bit right there. I can get this road to turn around there. You know what? No. I'm going to extend this by one more so we can get a two-way station in there as well. There's space for a two-way station. It's starting to get a bit laggy, but that's to be expected, eh? Get that in there. Okay, now, power. As I said, I like doing this the last couple of weeks. Basically, I did this when I did the bit of this playthrough last time. But I thought to myself, oh no, it's going to be too much hassle at this stage to get everything changed up again. The bits that I did. But I forgot that nothing is permanent. Because then we'll have power in that side and we have that access. For well-being, do we just go ahead and do a couple of campfires in here? I think we might as well just do that. Do something like this. And since we have power over here, must be built on the ground, so we can do something like that. Mud baths. They also need power, so be a nice addition. I think with that in mind, let's go ahead and dynamite this down a little bit. Eh? And I'm going to go for a tunnel there. And dynamite that down a little bit as well. Then we'll go a tunnel there. We'll put one of those bad boys there. What do we need? We need this guy that needs to be built on ground, so we can't put him there, but we can put him over there. We can put the wind tunnel over there, so I'm going to go ahead and get that pulled in. And then we can go for millies for the rest, or maze, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not here to judge you. Okay, so we'll get that sorted. Couple of buildings unstaffed. This needs to be high priority. High priority. High priority. Highest priority. Highest priority. These can be a little bit lower. I'm not going to worry about those. Cavalry flag, you need to be highest priority. Farmhouse, highest priority. Okay, so they'll get sorted. I don't worry about those. Getting the campfires in. Yeah, so we'll get that sorted. Might want to add in a couple more hauling posts, but I think for now we're fine. Get that corn rations taken out. They're gonna sort that out first. Okay, so now, how full did we get this? Well, not too shabby. We can get this up to where we need it to be. Campfires, rooftop terraces, swimming pools. Yeah, this will get sorted as soon as we lower our working hours. A lot of these things, the fun and the social life, will get filled in then. Get sorted then. Quickly see. Of these additional ones. No, because I forgot to unpause them. Let's quickly check. Isn't I'm going to go ahead and do this large warehouse as gears as well. Just because we are going to increase the gears because we are running a bit low. What's the chance of injury? Medium chance of injury. I don't really like those odds, but that's fine. Let's just go ahead and get a couple of these in. Let's do something like that. That's good. They are connected. These gears I'm just going to take out. I'm going to go storage. 2 of those. 1 of these. And for this, I'm going to put 1 of these bad boys in. Get that connected up like that. This will be to bring in planks. Good, good. There you go. This will supply gears. You know what? This one, bring in planks. This one will bring in logs. Just so we have everything here. We can get that sorted out as well. Okay, all of this got brought in. Get that sorted like so. Don't know why I did that bit, but hey, mud bits. Yes, please. I need dirt and power. Hopefully that's now connected. When that's connected. On this side, motivatorium needs to be built on ground. So I'll put that there. One tunnel, I actually need to take that bit out. Hopefully it connects from underneath. I didn't really check. To see if it connects from underneath. And we also have an exercise plaza. There we need to fit in somewhere. Where exactly? I have no idea. I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these guys in here as well. Dirt. Let me just see. Yeah, it connects from underneath. But I guess we need to add in a bit more centralized, eh? Something like that. I know it's a lot of unnecessary things that I put in sometimes. For instance, the power to that building right there is not needed, but I like to be consistent. Oh, that's the issue. On this side. Let's just go 3, 2. Get a road going through there. Yeah, we need to get that one built so they can get power transferred, eh? Now I'm just going to take this, just a small one, prioritize it to get dirt right here. Okay, Wellbeing, wind tunnel. Yeah, put it right there. Now that's also connected to power. That's great. And we can put the exercise plaza on this side. That's good. I like it when a plan comes together. Name a movie. Or, not movie, oh, sorry, not movie, series. Series, name the series. I'm giving away my age a little bit. But I was here for reruns of the show. You just go beavers, beavers, beavers. I'm going to take this guy out now. Just do that. Then I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then like that. Hopefully they can get that sorted for us. Come on, get that in so I can timer that, please. And thank you. Okay, and now we can do that and that. Include that guy and that guy. And now we have power in the middle here as well. Well. Boom that. Kaboom that. Kaboomsie. Exercise. Get that in, please. Get that in as well. That's too tall to get in there. Okay, we have a little bit of everything in there. We're just going to need the algae rations and the fermented mushrooms and then the earth repopulator. Hopefully our gears will start climbing up and the planks as well. We're in dire need of more iron bots. But that's fine. As I said, we'll get that sorted in no time. Come on. You know what? If I were to just switch these two over. Take them out. You can be Mealy's right there. And you can be Kasawa right there. Take that one out. No, then I don't have to worry about that. Yes, it's looking strange, but I'm not too worried about that. Like I used to say that nothing's permanent in here, but then I try to keep the central area the same. Why do you think that is? Get this going up. Get that taken down. Get that connected as well. Put a bit more. Just a little bit more connectivity throughout everything. And as I said, I like consistency. Hence why I'm doing this. Adding in the power shafts in there. This side as well. And that side as well. Still a 16-day drought going, but that's fine, that's fine. Okay. So everything here is, as they say, we're cooking with gas. We have kohlrabies, we have mangrove fruit quite a lot. I mean, cassava. Water situation is slowly bouncing back. Might want to increase the height of this, but before we do that, I want to get down here and do a bit of dynamiting, since we have that. We have these double platforms here, right? If I were to take that out, okay? Then just do something like this for now. I want to do a bit of work on this. Let me just explain myself first. I want to do a little bit of work on this bit, man. Without causing too many issues. And I did it on the wrong place. Seriously? I'm just gonna take that bit out. Get that dynamited. Okay. No, that's not disconnected, but that's fine. Just want this dynamite sorted. Because I did something dumb. Dum-dum-de-dum. Permeable floors everywhere. Get that taken out. And get this built there. We have quite a bit of boulders. I don't have to prioritize anything more than something else. Get that taken out there. That's there. I'm going to seal it from the back. Let's go impermeable floors there. Strange that they aren't being electrocuted there. But again, who am I to judge? Judging the judge. I'm not gonna boom that yet. Then what? I'm going to lose water through there. I'm gonna take that out for now. Just get levees in there. Of course, I need to take these guys out. Then I need to get that in there. Luckily I can do it from the top there. Get that boomed. Then I need to get these valves in there. Not let's just go with 1.85. That's fine. not doing anything that I'm not supposed to know. We can do that. Do that. That. Permeable floors. Get everything sorted out first, and I'm going to put in more dirt on that side. Because that's the thing, I need to walk from here to get these two in. Because I can't do that from the top. Come on. Now I can take, because I'm using dirt, I need to get that sorted out and take those impermeable floors out. Okay, now that that's done, moment of truth. If I were to take that out, okay, not too much trouble. Then we can go ahead and get around all of this. We have quite a bit of explosives. Nothing to sneeze at. Going to do these ones first, eh? Get them filled out from the back. And work our way to the front. I want to get it to this level at least. Later on we can always take it down one more, two more. Basically until we get to the bottom of the map. We can't dynamite more, but for now I think it will be good to do that. Okay, they can get that sorted. They are still going. I should have taken that original full valve and just checked to see what level it's supposed to be kept at. As I said, this will get sorted as soon as we lower this and get more beavers out of the jobs and into just doing nothing. That will get sorted. Especially the work hours. That's the main thing. Get that up to there. Okay, I can get all of that dynamite in, or explosives. All of these that are scattered like this, and just you can always work that around. That automated again. Where's a bot counter? Let's get to that guy again. Bots, let's go 30. Just so we have a couple of bots in spare. So these beavers are going to run around, place that in. I'm going to go ahead and start changing out some of these for bot builders, so they work 24/7. Now with that in mind, I need to get in some power as well, so I can put in a couple of charging stations here and there. Since I'm including these basically everywhere, I'm going to take that out as well, so we can get a couple in there. Wellbeing a 52, not too shabby, eh? Of charging stations in there. Would have been nice if I could automate this. Eh? As soon as there's a bot in it, then it draws power. Otherwise, it switches off. Or there's a sensor. There's a bot that needs power nearby. It switches on. That would have been great. Something like that. That would really have helped. Okay, get that in. You're exhausted, but you're staying there. Why? Because I changed your job mid thing, eh? Is that the reason? I'll change one back again. I forgot that bots really don't have a lot of energy. You can't keep it for too long. Go ahead and do that. That. You know what, that as well. Take this one down to that level, get underneath it, and go ahead. And we can get at least one more in there. Because it can't get underneath that. Get in there. Put that in. We can get one more. Okay. Just check. See, that guy is not prioritized. So we need to get that one in as well. Otherwise, I'm just gonna run around and placing the dynamite here. And do that as well. We're getting a platform or a overhang in there, so I can connect to that. And then get power to the side as well. So, yeah, we could do a bit more. Let's get down to 2. one up. Actually, a 3x1 is more than enough. Get something like that. Yeah, that'll work. I'll probably just need to check on the... Now we are getting a bit close. I need to either double this up and get system going, running around here, zigzagging, or I need to get another way. Get another area. Maybe get a couple of that bad water sources that I kept. Get that maybe to generate power as well. That might be another way to go. But we'll see. For now. Is that the reason I forgot to get you connected to power? That's why we are struggling. Can I get power from the top here? Yeah. Come on, get that built. Can't believe I didn't see that earlier, eh? Okay. Our water is now actually almost at its maximum that we can get now. Still have a bit of water left. And the drought is almost over. I believe we are more than... We have less than 1/3 left. When we started. And we are basically filled up on water. So that's good. That's good. I like it. Get a grindstone in here. Okay, so they didn't completely take down those. But that's fine, I'll just put it in here. Maybe get one close to all the areas where... But yeah, I'm going to get a couple of charging stations in here as well. And then another main area where we have quite a lot of beavers. So you have to do this area as well. Get power running through here. Same with over... Now we still have a lot to do. Wanted to get a deep grindstone. Is there a space underneath that I might be able to sneak one in where they can get to it? Not really. Let's just put it there. Okay. Let's have a quick peek what we did in this episode. We added in a couple more gear factories and a couple more lumber mills. We worked on our well-being by adding in rooftop terraces, scratches, detailers, wind tunnel, motivarium, exercise plaza, mud pits, more campfires. Started changing up some of these for bots instead of beavers. Hopefully get them in. We got placed in a couple more of these tube-way stations and electricity. We started laying down the dynamite to get this thing taken down 2 more levels. You know what? This is now the time to get this in. And taken care of. Come on. Get that in. I'm just going to go ahead and put in overhang there. Seriously? You are wasting my time. I'm going to do that. Not overhang. One of these guys. Then we can take this entire thing down to that level. Okay, for the end of this episode, while it's nighttime, let's go ahead and do that. Might be a bit too loud, sorry. So yeah, let's get this sped up a little bit. And now everything is down to that level, as you can see. Right there. We give a little bit more space for water storage. But between episodes, I'll place in more dynamite in here, explosives in here, get that sorted. And yeah, see if we can switch over more of the buildings to being bots instead of beavers. And I hope to see you next one. Cheerio.